Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit uncomfortable for me because it's one of my least favorite activities, but I fear the time has come where it needs to happen. So we're gonna do it together. We're gonna do it together to see if maybe that helps me get through my discomfort a little bit. I'm so nervous, y'all. All right. I have 2 of the 6 shelf Billy units with extensions on top, both of them. And then I have a skinny one that doesn't have the extension yet. I haven't put it on yet because I like the stuff that I have up there right now, which here. I like my owl and my flowers. And so, yeah, this is what we're working with. I also have a small 3 shelf unit like behind the camera, but I just did that one recently. So I'm not going to be touching that one today. Today, we will be going through this shelf. We're going to go through this shelf and we are going to unhaul. I am going to ruthlessly unhaul books that I have no intentions of reading. I have 0 intentions of rereading. I didn't like it, so I don't necessarily need it on my shelf. And there are going to be some books on here that most of them that I have no idea what they're about. I don't recall what they're about, but I know that at some point I wanted to read them, but that point has now passed. The majority of these books have been in my possession for at least 2 years. So the time has come to do an unhaul. And I don't like unhauling books, but that's okay. We are going to start all the way at the very tippity top. So let me get my step stool. So this top shelf is my manga, all my mangas, and I have one of the 2 light novels. I'm actually reading 86 volume 1. It's really good. What we're going to do is I'm going to decide if any of these manga need to go. I do have to say, I think I'm more of a light novel reader. Like if there's a light novel, I'm going to go with the light novel versus the manga. So don't get mad, guys. But the Apothecary Diaries will be coming off because they're available in light novel format. And, oh, this one's going to hurt me a little bit. I'm also going to be taking down Attack on Titan. So we're going to be unhauling Attack on Titan. I have 3 omnibuses. So I have volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are going to come down because the anime is my favorite anime in the history of anything. But I just don't see myself reading the manga after watching the anime so many times, and I will continue to watch it so many more times. I really don't see myself reading the manga. I feel like if I ever get the urge to actually sit down and read the manga, I can check the library. Pretty sure my nephew probably has copies of it. I could borrow from him if he's willing, so it's fine. And then the Apothecary Diaries. I only have 2 volumes, but those are going to come down because I want to collect the light novels instead. Outside of that, okay. Outside of that, I don't really have anything else I want to get rid of up here. Everything else I do want to read. Actually, I do want to go back to collecting the Fragrant Flower mangas. So I'm going to leave those as is, and then I'm going to move The Promised Neverland over here. And I'm going to put A Sign of Affection back here as like the barrier. And I also do have a couple copies of the 86 light novels coming. I think I have 4, 5, and 6 coming, or 3, 4, 5. So I need to make space for those too. So now we have this whole section right here where I can put books if I really want to. I don't know. We'll see. I also need something to hold that. So I'm going to put let me put this one up here. Yeah, that goes better with what's up there. Okay. So, first shelf done. Now, this shelf right here is the beginning of a YA shelf, and there are some books behind these, so that's what we're going to tackle right now. But first, is there anything from here that I want to get rid of? What's this? I got this from Book Outlet a while ago, and I think I do want to read it, mostly because of the author. I've never read anything from R.S.A. Garcia, but I read the first page of this and I really liked it. So I will be keeping this. I love Rachel Griffin. Into the Deep. Let's see. Raised to be a warrior, 17-year-old Ellen fights alongside her Asuka clanmen in an ancient rivalry against the Riki clan. Her life is a brutal but simple fight and survive. Until the day she sees the impossible on the battlefield. Her brother fighting with the enemy and the brother she watched die 5 years ago. You got me. That's all it takes. Let's see what else we got up here. I'm very unsure about the Legendborn cycle series. I read Legendborn and I didn't love it. And I know that hurts a lot of people's feelings, but I just didn't love it. The whole story takes course over the 2 days or something. So it was just hard for me to become invested in anything that was going on. So I'm on the fence about whether or not I want to continue the series, but I know that I think I have a copy of Legendborn back there somewhere. So I think I will unhaul that. The only thing is I wrote in it. I would never get rid of my Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy though. Yeah, I definitely did annotate in this. It was just only highlighting, but so I have to figure out, I might donate it. I don't know. So this up here, I think what I'm going to do is rearrange these a little bit because I haven't read these yet. So it makes sense for them to be standing up, but I did read the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. I can put that here. I swear if you comment on my spines, I like to read my books. Read them, not peek at them. Just saying. Loved Gear Breakers. Where is Godslayers? I love this series, you guys. If you haven't, you should definitely give it a read. It's so freaking good. It's definitely giving Transformers, Attack on Titan. It's just really, really good. What else is back here? Oh, I really like this series, so I am gonna display this one here. Now, this is where the decision to do this kind of starts to hurt a little bit because I did just get my hands on this. Where's the first book? There's a first one to this. Where is it? Did I lose it already? I might have. Okay. Oh, there it is. Why were they split up? It's Chaos and Flame. They were sworn enemies. Fate had other plans. An assassin, a soldier, a prince, and a deadly game of power where no one knows the rules. They're just so short that I can't see myself not reading them. So I will keep these. Put that right there. These are going nowhere because these are just childhood favorites of mine. It's Bloodline and Bloodline Reckoning by Kate Carey. They were some of the first vampire stories I ever read as a young adult, and I really freaking like them. So I'm not getting rid of them. What's this? We have All of Us Villains, All of Our Demise. The Blood Moon rises, the Blood Veil falls, the tournament begins. At the coming of the Blood Moon, 7 families in the remote city of Ilvernath each name a champion to compete in a secret tournament to the death. The prize is exclusive control over a hidden wellspring of high magic. Yeah, I'm not going to read that. 2 more for the pile. I don't fully understand what I just read in this synopsis, to be honest. So. I'm not going to read that. Then we have Kindling. Come victory or come death, once the war was fought with kindlings, elite magic-wielding warriors whose devastating power comes at the cost of their own young lives. I'll read this. This is why unhauls are so hard for me because I do this where I look at them and I'm like, yeah, I'll read that. So I will be keeping these. What is this? Michaela Lane's life is good. She has great friends, a decent job, and a car that breaks down every other week or so. In other words, she's your perfectly ordinary 21st century woman until something extraordinary happens. As she delves deeper into her sister's death, her every move is shadowed by the dark, mysterious Jericho, a man with no past and only mockery for a future. As she begins to close in on the truth, the ruthless Villain, an alpha fae who makes sex an addiction for human women. I thought this was young adult. No, it's not. Oh, okay. I was like, young adult, sex addiction. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'll keep it. We do have to put this somewhere else though, because it's not young adult. That's crazy. That is a crazy young adult book right there. Talking about sex addictions and shit. You know what I will do though? I'll push the Once Upon a Broken Heart books to the back only because I don't plan to read those until I've read Caraval. So that makes sense. So I'll push those to the back, put these in front. There. I definitely want to read this Garth Nix series. I've heard really good things about it. And I did test read like the first few pages of it, of the first book, and I liked the narrator and I liked what I read in those first few pages, so we'll keep that. And we'll just move these up a little bit. There. Perfect. Sometimes I need stuff in the back though to like hold things in place, and that bothers me. Love this series, by the way. Defy the Night, so good. So freaking good. We're going to do all our standalones over here at the end. What else do we have? I can't donate Legendborn. I must have spilled something on it at some point. Okay, I'll just keep it in the back. That's fine. I didn't hate it, and I love the covers to Legendborn. They're so good. Like, that cover is fucking gorgeous. I love them so much. I'm going to keep this over here. Oh, I have my Jacoby series. I think I'm going to put Jacoby. No, I like Jacoby. I have Scythe that I stole from my nephew. I found it in my parents' house, his grandparents, and I stole it from the stuff that he had left there. So I do want that there. What are these? I have Fireborn, Young Elite. Definitely plan to read those. Okay, so we got that going. Oh, but now I need more space for these. Damn, Daniel. Let me see. Let me see something. There we go. The only thing is when I put 86 back, I'm gonna run out of space, but we'll do this for now because I can always rearrange it again. It's literally the life of a reader is rearranging your fucking books all the time. All right. Now we're down here. Hi. Another YA shelf, actually. Let's see. This says Junior Library Guild, so part of me feels like this might be a little too YA. That'll come off. I also don't even know what that's about. I barely even read it. There is nothing on this shelf that I want to unhaul. I think that this is not young adult, though. I do think that Fear the Flame is adult, so that'll go down on another shelf. But I think this shelf is good for now. Like, I feel good about this one. The only thing is, this is about dragons. Can I fit Rosamunda in there? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Don't even try it, Ange. What about this one? Nope. I almost got it, though. Almost. But not all the way. All right, we'll leave it like that, then. There'll be like a small little gap on that shelf. All right. That was easy. My YA books are, like, hard for me to say. Like, I'm going to get rid of them. Because I fucking love YA stories. All right. This is the beginning of a romantasy, more adult shelf, even though there are still some YAs on here, actually. My hair's getting in my face and it's bothering me. I do think I need to take a really close look at this shelf because this is not... Oh, this is a YA book. I can put that up there, right? Yeah, that's YA. I can put this up here if it freaking fits. Barely. All right, well, that's where you're going to live for now, okay? Make friends. If you guys are ever looking for young adult readers, or if you have any in your life, you should definitely recommend To Shape a Dragon's Breath. It's what's the name of the series? Numpeshawasit series. It's really freaking good. I still have to read book 2, though, because I'm a slacker. But it's really good. All right, let's move on to the next shelf. We got a lot of stuff in the back as well. I'm having fun. These are all adult. Yeah, these are adults. So I'm going to put these down here. Let's see if there's any YA that we can move like up to sit on top instead. Let's do that. All right, let's start here. Iron Widow. Iron Widow. Like a ferocious heroine, Iron Widow is brutal, bloodthirsty, and full of rage. Not me inserting words. The highest honor for a young girl is to be selected as a concubine pilot. No, I remember this one. I want to read it. I don't remember everything about the synopsis, but I do remember there was something going on with pilots, and I was like, yeah, I want to read that. Let's see. I want to keep that. Let's see. This is part of a trilogy, if I'm not mistaken. I think the rest of them are in the back somewhere. Yeah. Here's another one. I don't know what that is. Where's the third one? There it is. Okay. Volume 2, 1 through 3. Okay. This is the Mara Dyer trilogy. I think she sees dead people or something, right? You wake up with no memory of the last few days. Your friends were killed in an accident. You miraculously survived. Your family has to move to another state to escape the fallout. You meet a mysterious boy who seems to know more about your past than you do. You start seeing things that can't possibly be there. You are afraid of losing your mind. Can you keep it together? Mara Dyer is about to find out. I don't know. I don't know because it sounds really interesting, but also, am I going to read it? Maybe I will. Yeah, I'll keep this one. It's supposed to be ruthless. It's not working too well. What's that? A Study in Drowning? I'm not reading that. So sorry to the Ava Reed peeps, but I'm not reading A Study in Drowning. Was it gifted to me, though? Oh, yeah, it was gifted to me. So I won't get rid of it because it was a gift. And I don't get rid of gifted books, ever. I just don't have it in me to do it. What else do we have here? The Girl of Fire and Thorns. Once a century, one person is chosen for greatness. She's always felt powerless, useless. Now on her 16th birthday, she's become the secret wife of a handsome and worldly king who needs her to be the chosen one, not a failure of a princess. And he's not the only one who seeks her. Fierce enemies seething with dark magic are hunting her. A daring, determined revolutionary thinks she could save his people. Elisa could be everything to those who need her most if the prophecy is fulfilled. If she finds the power deep within herself, if she doesn't die young, most of the chosen do. Let's read a page. Yeah. I keep it. Sounds pretty good. The darkening, only she can face the storm. She's the daughter of revolutionaries, failed revolutionaries. This sounds like it could be good. It's an imprint of HarperCollins. Oh, here we go. Belladonna, is this the first book in the series? I think it is. I do like books that have death in them, I'm not gonna lie. As a character, not death person. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, the only thing I do need to do is this. I like having some of the sequels. Sometimes what I do when I don't have enough space on my shelves is I put the sequels behind and then I only display the first book in the series just so that I have more shelf space for books I haven't read yet. So I think that's what I'm going to do with these actually. I'm going to just display the first ones in the series and then put the rest of them back here where they belong. Okay, so not much came off of this shelf. Did anything come off this shelf, to be honest? Now, what I do want to do is I need to create a break because these are adult and these are not. So I think I'm going to try to create some type of break in the shelf. Let's see. I'm going to take these. No, I want to take out the Six of Crows. No, I want to display Kirsten, actually. I love... Oh my god, where is it? This series is so fucking good. It's so good. I read it such a long time ago, though. I don't even remember how old I was. Should I reread it? I think I should reread it. I think that would be really good, actually. If I did. What am I doing? You guys are supposed to be supervising. You're not. This is the part that frustrates me so much. Not being able to figure out how to create the break in the books on the shelf. So, I'm going to do... And I darken. Now I rise. Wait, is this book 2 or 3? This is 3. So 3, 2, 1. Create a book right there. Perfection. All right. Now we got this. think what I'll do is put some standalones on this little stack right here. So we got, well, I don't know if it's a standalone. I don't know if Spellcaster's a standalone, but that's what I'm going to do with it. Put these on here. That one's bigger. Two more. I'll put two goes on bottom. No, okay. This is pissing me off. Mara. Mara Dyer, where are you? And then I can do 6 of Crows and Crooked Kingdom next to each other. I can't read King of Scars until I read 6 of Crows. So I'll put that back there. Shift these over a little bit. Let's see what else I can stack. Because I definitely want these two right here. Like, I know that for a fact. This is like the worst part of bookshelf organization, is like trying to get everything to fit and like look okay too. I might just worry about the fits for now, and then I'll do the rest later, because I do only have so much brain power to devote to this. All right, there we go. So we got that good. No, we don't. We still need to find a place for these. That's totally fine. I'm going to shove these on top right here because they're slightly smaller. Okay, good. Cool. Now, let's see. Any more YA books I can maybe put on there? I do have some over here, actually. Cut these. I haven't read these yet. We Hunt the Flame. We Free the Stars. I haven't read these, but I've heard really good things about them. So I'm excited. I might put these up here, actually. Yeah. And then we have Aragon. And He Needs a Home. That works. This is a YA book as well, so I'll put that here too, actually. Dragon Cursed, Aragon, Howl's Moving Castle. Any other YA books? I don't think so. Put that there. Okay, is there anything I put behind that I didn't have to? So maybe I can bring it to the front now that I did all that hard work. You know what I mean? What's this? This is King of Scars. Maybe I can move that forward. What's this? And this is the other book in that series, in that duology. Yeah, so maybe I will do that. Well, I guess not, because like I said, I can't read it yet. So no, I won't. This one's a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay. It only took forever to do that, but I got it done. The sign my niece made me, and it lights up. I fucking love it. It made me cry when she gave it to me. Like, literally cry. This is a mixture of sci-fi and fantasy, but I would love to figure out a way to get it into purely fantasy. I just don't think that's possible. So I think we're going to have to keep it mixed, but I do need to fix it somehow. Like, I do need it to look a little bit better. So, how do I go about doing this? I don't think there's anything I want to get rid of on this shelf, though. Because it was either gifted or I fully plan on reading it, to be honest. Yeah. Like, I love my Ernest Cline books. I refuse to give those up. I haven't read Armada yet, though. Let's take out these. We have Artemis back there. I don't plan on reading Artemis. Ooh! Everything's fine, guys. So Artemis is coming off. That will be donated. Ready Player 1. Ready Player 2. And then Armada. Keep those. Recursion. I did not love Recursion. If I'm being honest, like, it was just fine. So I'm going to put that over there. Like, it wasn't bad or anything, you guys. I just didn't like it as much as I liked Dark Matter. And then we have Project Hail Mary. I don't know. I'm so torn about it because I DNF'd it the first time I read it because it was so science-y that I started to feel stupid. And I really genuinely don't know if I'll ever... Oh, wait. Go back to it, though. Yeah, but this was a gift. Okay, so I can't get rid of it. I'm actually going to put it over here on top of Ken Liu for now. We got Morningstar. I don't know where my copy of Iron Gold is. Like, it's lost for real. And I've looked in a bunch of different places and I can't find it. So, I'm not sure about that. Which kind of sucks because I definitely remember reading it. Well, I started to read it. I didn't finish it. Got these right here. I've never read Snow Crash, but I do want to. And then we have these I need to pull up too. I think I might move Murderbot to the end of the row though. And put these, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to move Murderbot to the end. Because they're hardcovers. I like my hardcovers to be at the end. Or at the bottom, if possible. Okay, so we got that. I'm going to see if I can find a better home for Blood and Bone. To be honest, because I wanted to kind of be with the rest of my John Gwynn, even though that's not the same format, because I got it from the UK, so they look different from my other books from him. But all right, let's do that, and I can tuck City of Bone in here, and then I can bring you to the front, my love. There you go. The only thing is, I do need to get. I have Cyberpunk here that goes here. And then I don't think I have any other sci-fis that I'm ready to read just yet to put here. I do want to read There Is No Anti-Memetics, but I'm not ready for it yet. So I'm going to leave it like this. So this one will have a little bit of a gap right here, which is fine with me. My battery died. Anyways, back to business. Back to reality. What? Is this a sci-fi? I don't know. I think it's mostly horror. Anyways, okay, so that's what we've got for this shelf. Now, moving down is where it starts to get a little tricky, a little dicey, if I'm being honest. Like, this is all romantasy, all adult romantasy. I think I'm going to move Silver Elite and these two indie books, The Exorcism of Fairies and Between Life and Death. All right, so I'm going to put Song of the Hell Witch up here so that I can have an even surface for these three books. And all I did was stack these on top. That's all. Nothing crazy. I don't believe there's anything on this shelf I want to get rid of, though. Because I literally just did this shelf recently, and I want all these books. The only thing I am going to do, and I know it's going to mess me up a little bit because it doesn't go with my flow, but I am going to shove this in here. We got From Blood and Ash. If I'm not mistaken, people complain about this series being really redundant, but I really like Jennifer L. Armentrout. I really enjoyed Fall of Wrath and Ruin by them. So I feel like I would like that. What else is back there? There's also 5 Broken Blades back there. Do I ever plan on reading that? I don't think I do. If I'm being honest, it hurts my heart to say that because they're such gorgeous books. Like, look at those sprayed edges. Those are really good sprayed edges. But, like, am I ever going to read this? But they're beautiful. I don't think I can get rid of these. I don't think I can get rid of them. I'm going to have to make it a point to read them. Forged in Blood. First book in an action-packed, poignant, duology inspired by Nigerian mythology, full of magic, emotion, and set in a highly atmospheric, complex world in which a young woman who has had everything stripped away from her is caught between two men, even as she seeks vengeance for her mother's murder and the spilled blood of her people. I don't like love triangles. So, that's coming off. We have Fourth Wing, not getting rid of it. I have my one Marie Lau book back there, but the rest of them are displayed. I have Serpent and Wings of Night back there. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of anything else on this shelf. I worked really hard to curate this romantasy shelf. I'm not reading these. I've been holding on to these for like years and years and years. I'm not reading them. So they're going to go. They can go with Forged in Blood. What else is back here? Quicksilver. I do plan to reread Quicksilver at some point. I feel like I didn't give that book enough of a chance, to be honest. Maybe not as ruthless as I should have been, but it is what it is. I think we're going to have to mix these up down. Oh, that one went too far back. We might have to mix these up down here, to be honest, because I need to make space. Didn't really unhaul much from that shelf, though. That's fine. That's totally fine. Everything's okay. Is it really? Yeah, it is. This is wonderful. Wonderful. This is bothering me. I am the fucking problem. I am the problem. I am the drama. Why am I like this? Ignore it. Oh, Ange. What? Bitch, why am I so problematic? Oh, they fit perfectly. Oh, they fit perfectly. There we go. Good, we're good. Everything's fine. The last shelf down here is some type of mismatch. I really genuinely can't tell you what's going on down here. Let's see if I can't reorganize this a little bit. Is there anything that can go back there? Not really. Y'all ever just be so tired of yourselves? Like, why? Who told me to do this? Who told me to do this? And then we're going to place some over here. And I've also got the first two books in the Bone Shard Daughter series over here too. It looks pretty good. There's nothing I want to unhaul though. We just executed the first of what I think will end up being a 3-part video, because I still have the other 2 shelves to do. So I have the skinny one to do, and then I have the big one to do. Maybe I'll just do those together in one video, but I don't think I unhauled that many. I can go count them. Hold on. Oh, I did. Wait. Wee. Angela, what? Like, what the actual fuck, girl? We unhauled 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. We unhauled 13. It's a mix of YA fantasy, adult romantasy, manga. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. You got a book unhaul. You got to be nosy about the books on one of my shelves. The next video will be me going through the last 2 shelves. So the big one and then the skinny one, to do it again. We're going to unhaul books that I have no intentions of fucking reading or rereading or whatever the case is. We're going to unhaul, and then I'll just do like a quick reading update at the end of that video just to keep it consistent. I'm not great with consistency on my channel, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Life be lifing, guys. Life be lifing. If you're new here, I'm a single parent and I work full time. Lifes. And sometimes this has to take a back seat. Unfortunately, my hobbies can't always be at the forefront. So I will see you guys for the next video. Thank you so much for watching, for participating, or at least observing the chaos that is Ange as a reader, quite frankly. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you for the next video, and happy reading.